welcome. Hey. Welcome, sweetie. Say hello. Yeah, cat on life. You are not helping. I love you. She had a rough day. She just puked all over my chair. I love her. You know, life is rough. Poor cat. So, welcome to the first entry of a weekly log for it's for me being accountable for getting my shit together in 2021. I have a lot of plans for 2021 and I really need to get them done. Some of them are crucial because they will be the financial stability that I need to do the other things. Some other things are things that I've procrastinated for years now. I don't really want to get them out of my to-do list because I'm tired of being the one that says, yeah, one day I will do that, and never do. I plan then to do this weekly thing and film it and edit it and post it, so I force myself to do those things. And if I guilt myself every week into I didn't do that and I have to do this, it should work a little more. I am starting a business, and an Etsy business, and I craft things and sell them, and that's supposed to be financial stability for me, so I don't have to go back to working. I'm not good at working in places, and I don't like people, like, at all, and that's why it's a problem. I am incompatible with most social and workspace spaces, and it's complicated. It's always complicated, and it's always draining, and it's always making me miserable, and I want a way out of it. And that's the goal of those Etsy sales: doing things that I want at my own rhythm, and being comfortable and being home and being safe. That's the goal. Especially because my sleep schedule is complicated. Last night I got to bed at 6 a.m. because I was excited and all, but usually it's between 4 and 5 a.m. and I wake up around 15, so it's 3 p.m. And so when I have to work at like 8 a.m, it's always making me miserable. I don't function like that. Yeah. So what I want to do in 2021 is complicated a lot. There is a lot. I'm writing fanfiction. I'm a writer, and I had that plan of writing for an advent calendar of one ship per day between the 1st and the 24th of December. And I have most ideas for them, but there are gonna be some that are be short fix and some that are gonna be super long. And I was full enough that I thought I could do that this year. But then during October I had a freaking burnout and that was really wide, and I just couldn't write at all. So I also plan to do another remo for my personal writing, my personal books that I plan to have money for. So not like fanfiction. And that didn't happen either. Like, I was too burned out, and I had too much on my mind. I was starting the business, and I was having all of those things to plan and to think of, and it was just too much. I didn't do it, but I want to do it next year. But for that, I need to start writing fucking early, because that's not gonna happen if I don't plan ahead. I cannot do that in 2 weeks. It's just not possible. So I want to do that. Another big thing that I want to do is to quit sugar. I have this eating disorder that is, I stuff myself with things all the time, and I never stop, and I'm addicted to sugar, and I'm aware of that, and I'll admit it pretty easily. I'm addicted to sugar. And I want to have a better life, and I want to have a better freedom with what I eat and what I can do. And being high on sugar and being picking food all the time just to have my rush, it's not gonna work out for me in the long term, and it's making me fat, so it's making me depressed, and it's also making me unhealthy on other ways. And I'm working on my health. For the last 3 years, I'm working on fixing at least some of my chronic problems. And yeah, quitting sugar is the next thing on my list. But it's gonna be very, very hard, because I've been addicted to sugar since I was 14 or 15. And it's been wild, and it's been more than a decade, and I really need to get rid of it. But the withdrawal of it is gonna be a bitch. So yeah, other plans for 2021 will be to have a separate channel with short videos in French, because it's gonna concern more French people, for young adults, and would be advices for administration, or having an apartment for the first time, and having to care for yourself for the first time, and being LGBT, and about sex too. And I want to do them too, and I know what I want to say. I have themes planned for the videos, and I know what I'm gonna do, but I don't have scripts for that, and I don't want to start filming them now, because I am so late on editing my videos. I've been filming bullet journal videos for 3 years now, and I stopped editing in like March 2018, and I feel really guilty about it. But I really want in 2021 to catch up on this editing and just do it. It's not that I don't like editing, I actually don't like it, but I mostly have a mental block with voicing and doing the voiceover. And that's why I stopped at the Pocahontas one, because I just couldn't do it. Freaked out, and it wasn't working, and I blocked. So I need to get over that block and move on. Also, I have the bullet journal months, and I have air transformation videos, and I filmed all of that, so I have the footage, and I need a new hard drive to stock all of them, because it's a lot of footage, but I have all of it, and I can post the videos. So my goal is to edit these videos and post them and get them finished. Like, I want it done and in the past for me. For the Etsy shop, I started making dreads, and they're cute. I love them, but for now I haven't finished one set. I have made a lot of them, and I made synthetic threads, which I do not like making. But I also have grenouille! Can! I also have some wool threads planned, and I have ordered the materials for them, so it's gonna be a little funnier, and I may do them. It's my plan for today to start prepping for one of them. So yeah, it's the goal. It's gonna work out, and I really have to make them because my point with making a lot of sets now and putting them all on the Etsy shop all at once is that kerosene is the one that inspired me to buy dreads for the first time and wear them and make them in the first place, and I want to offer her a discount to buy one of my sets. I can offer her one of them free because it's a lot of work and I'm poor. But I want to offer one of them, and I want her to have a wide range to choose. And not just, hey, I make one set, I can give you 10% of it and you don't have a choice. So the goal is to have at least, I don't know, 5 or 6 sets ready for her to see when I send the mail to say, hey, one of them, because first I want her to have choice, and second, if she names me in one of her videos, it may bring me sales. A lot of them, and I want to have stock for that. For when she may name me. So for now, I cannot sell them. I cannot make money out of it, but it's okay because I'm not bad on money right now. Two of the things that I'm gonna make in my Etsy shop are Christmas ornaments, and I need to have a lot of pre-made ornaments so I can sell a fucking lot on Christmas, and that's the goal. So I'm gonna have to start at least around May, start making the ornaments to sell on Christmas. And I want to make tea blends, and tea blends are fun and I have a lot of ideas for them. But I also want to, I'll buy the tea. I cannot make the tea, but I can make the fruits and the spices. I can make the blends from scratch, and for that I need a dehydrator, and I need stuff, and I need the actual fruits and things, and it's gonna be a lot of work before I can actually start blending things and testing to see if it's good or not, or what I can add for it to be better. And when I do that, I have a whole world of packaging to deal with. It's gonna be a lot of work, but the goal with the tea is to have at least 24 of them, so I can make an advent calendar with them for Christmas too. And I think I'm gonna sell a lot of them if I manage to do them. That's a lot of work. That's huge, but I have a year, and I suppose I can do that. I'm late on sketches for my bullet journal. Like, some months are bland and they don't have the sketches and they don't have the drawings. I want to do them. So that I should probably do before January, before the sugar quitting will eat and eat me, literally. I want to have those done so I can move on. So my goal for December is really to have a maximum of stuff finished so I can move on to 2021. So that means finishing my bullet journals, finishing 3 fics that are almost finished, they only need a little more, and make dreads. Make dreads would be nice. Other stuff that I really want to have done in 2021 are sewing, because I ordered a lot of clothes because I have a big change in clothes lately, and some of them are great but they do not fit perfectly. Some of them need an elastic, some of them need darts or stuff like that. It's not a lot of work but it needs to be done, and I have not done it. I've procrastinated on it like hell, and I've not sewn anything that I wanted to sell in years. And I also have plans for cushions, and I have the fabric and I have the cushions, the filling, I have everything, and I still don't do it. So that's one of the goals too, because I want it done. Also, I have a lot of pallettes. I collect them because the plan is to tear them apart and to make a bed of them, and it's been the goal since 2016. So it's a lot of time, and the pallets are here and they're collecting dust, and my neighbors are probably hating me for the ones that are still outside because I don't have the room to stock them inside. So I really have to do this year. I really want to get it done and get it out of my way so I can move on to future projects. And I want a proper bed. I deserve a proper bed. So that's one of the goals. Another goal on my bedroom will be to paint completely a sunset night painting on my walls and roof, and film the process and maybe go viral. That would be nice. But that's a dream I had since I was 14, and I really want to do this. And I want to do this for years, and I still haven't done it because I'm procrastinating. Of course. If I get that, my room will be really awesome, and I really want my room to be awesome. That's one of the goals. And oh yeah, I wanted to make candles too for Etsy, but they're not the priority right now. That's not. And I'm crocheting and knitting some stuff sometimes, and it helps me relax, so I like it. And one of the goals of 2021, in the fall mostly, because I'm probably gonna want to make it in the fall, is to learn to make gloves. And that's gonna be hard, because gloves are hard. Because I want to recreate Coraline's gloves. And yeah, that's the goal. That's a lot of goals for a year, and some of them were goals for 2020, but 2020 went and passed, and it's been complicated. I also want to make a recipe book, because I'm tired of having my recipes all over the place and having to search for them. It's annoying. But it's gonna be a lot of copying, and I don't like it. So that's one of the goals. If I get this one done, I can psychologically tell me I can do everything else. And I know I can do everything else. In theory. On the paper, it's doable. The problems I face are editing. I don't like it. I'm probably struggling even to keep up with the vlogs. Other problems, I have several mental problems and illnesses and limits. I've been struggling with them for years now. and coupled with my health problems, they're just a drag, and there will be days where I will not be able to do anything. And I can bury my Kindle out of the view all I want. I will need rest days. It's gonna be a lot of work. I will continue making the bullet journals as complicated as I like. That's the goal. And that I have limits. I will have a lot of limits, and they're gonna suck. Everything is gonna be complicated. But I want to do it. I want to prove myself that I'm more than my mental illnesses, and that I can do it. Because I can. I am. I absolutely can. On paper, I can. So we'll see how that works out. The goal of the vlogs is to push me to do stuff so I can be proud in front of the camera. And yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a tough year. And I want to do this because I want to move on, and I want to be more than what I've been in 2020. So, today's goal will be this week's goal. We'll see Thursday, next Thursday, how I did well on that one. Will be to not make the croissant, I forget that. Will be to dig up the hearth. There is a place next to a Syrian camp, really near me, and there is this huge piece of land that nobody uses, that is just wild herbs, and that's driving me crazy because I like gardening and I don't have room for that. I just have a minuscule piece of earth to do this, and my plan is to dig up the earth there so I can prep it to plant stuff come spring. And I'm planning to do that on Sunday. We'll see if that works out. It causes me anxiety because I am not allowed in theory to do that, but I don't think anyone would stop me, but it's not allowed. So it's stressing. Other thing, I'd like to write. I need to finish my Secret Santa Fic because it's due on the 24th. I really need to do that. Work on my bullet journal because the 2020 page need a doodle for each month, and I haven't done that since July, probably August. I haven't done that since August, and it's not gonna take very long, but I want to do it so I can get it all. I want to finish the current set I am on for the synthetic dreads, starting prepping for the next wool set. It would be great if I worked on the pallettes, but I'm never gonna do that, so I have to make peace with that. It would be great to sew a little, even just a little, so I can move on to something else. And sketching for the past months that I didn't sketch and draw for. That would be nice. If I manage to do all of that, it will be a great week. And I mean until Sunday. That's the goal, until Sunday. And the goal for next week will be, like, between Monday and Thursday, will be to start sketching for January, and with all the pages between December and January, and do everything that I didn't do this week. Would be nice to sew a little. It would be great because that would mean I have more clothes. And I like clothes. Make more dreads because making dreads is the priority. Catch up on the sketches and drawings for the past months. And probably work on the wool dreads. If everything works out. That's the goal. We'll see how it works. We have to believe. We'll see you next week. I will see you next week and see if I manage to not screw up. I don't know. Oh, I have to edit this vlog. I didn't post this vlog.